What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Weston, aka Weston's Caps 15 on Instagram. I hope you all are doing well. And today, I thought I would show you something really cool. So, I have my first ever official New Era 5950 drop. It's actually a 3-pack that's going to be coming to Pro Image, Colorado tomorrow. And it'll be dropped around the same time that the Leon in the Lab episode where myself and Leon filmed ourselves making the mock-ups of these hats. And then, of course, a live reaction of me unboxing my creations, which is going to be around 7 Mountain Time, which is what Colorado usually runs off of. So, yeah, 7 Mountain Time. So, a while back, Leon had reached out to me as we were chatting, and he told me, hey, put your ideas on a notepad and we'll be filming pretty soon. And a lot of excitement kicked out of me. So for an entire month, I was planning out, what do I want to make? What kind of stories am I going to put into these hats? Like, what will I bring to the table on these? So it was just a lot of questions. Then once the process happened, I was relieved to finally get these in. And then came the anxious waiting period where it was a long period of waiting. But now the waiting is over. I see the results in hand. And let me tell you, I am super happy with how these came out. I am super excited for these to drop on Pro Image Colorado. And I cannot wait for people to purchase these. I hope everyone loves them. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I got these 3 bad boys right here. These are going to be the 3 hats that are going to be dropping tomorrow at Pro Image Colorado. I got one G League, I got one MLB, and I got one minor league. So I'm going to go through these separately and just, explain the idea behind these hats, each hat, the inspiration, and all that cool stuff. So let's get into the first one. So the first one, which is the G League hat, is the Portland Trailblazers G League team, the Rip City remix. So when I saw Pierre do the very first Rip City remix at Topper Story USA, because at the time, or still now, the Rip City remix do not make New Era hats at all, I was like, you know what? I think we need a second one out there. I think we need a second Rip City remix. And I was going to the draft board like, what do I want to put on this Rip City remix? Well, I wanted to tie in my long fandom with the Portland Trailblazers with this crown. So I have been a Portland Trailblazers fan for about as long as I can remember when I was a kid in school. I grew up with guys like Brandon Roy, Damian Lillard when he was like a rookie and stuff, LaMarcus Aldridge, CJ McCollum, Nick Batum, Wesley Matthews, Rudy Fernandez. I think you get the picture. And growing up, my favorite jersey, back when the NBA was under Adidas, was the Blazers red jerseys, where it was like the red jersey and the Portland script was actually the white outline, just like this one with the black lettering. So I wanted to do something like that for this hat and hook it to that jersey. So as you can see here, of course, you got the white outline on the remix script. And of course, you got the metallic threading just popping like crazy on the remix on the inside. Absolutely insane. Flipping the colors and putting on this red crown, this turned out way better than I thought, in my opinion. And of course, the side patch, I wanted to, make it the colors like the old school Trailblazers logos where the white would be on this side and the red would be on this side. Because nowadays, it's basically flipped and that's the logo. But yeah, if I wanted to replicate that Adidas jersey, so I needed to get it as spot on as possible. So yeah, we got this side patch here. Just a simple G League emblem on the back. And this hat has a Kelly green UV, and it's got the white guts. Yes, I have white guts on all 3 of these because the white sweatband, I said on numerous occasions, is my favorite sweatband for a New Era hat. I like the feel, I like the look, I absolutely just love them. So yeah, this is the Rip City remix. And now the second one, so I wanted to do a little ties to my hometown that I grew up in North Dakota, right on the border between North Dakota and Minnesota. So I got this Minnesota Twins right here. And you could say it could be beef and broccoli, which, to be honest, I was not thinking beef and broccoli at all when I was mocking up this one. I wanted to, just color it like, the scenery I'd see at home, growing up in like a country-ish town where there's not a lot of people and there's a lot of woods and stuff, like lots of nature that you can go out to. I wanted to kind of replicate like, like the green leaves on the trees and like all the wood you'd see. So here I got this emerald crown and the walnut brim and button. And on this Minnesota Twins script, you can see that metallic copper surrounding the fluorescent white script. Just absolutely beautiful, absolutely insane. And for the side patch, I wanted to tie my Vikings fandom into this hat a little bit, so this is the Metrodome side patch. So the Vikings and the Twins actually used to share this stadium right before the Twins got their own stadium in 2010, and the Vikings eventually moved on after the 2013-14 season, played a couple games at the TIAA Bank Stadium where the Gophers play, and now they currently play at USA Bank Stadium in Minnesota. So I want to just, use this side patch as me being a Vikings fan growing up, and I absolutely loved the stadium, and so did the rest of the fans. But yeah, you can see the metallic green, metallic silver, and metallic copper just going absolutely crazy on this right here. And of course, you got the Batterman flat with the green and the copper on the back. This one has a gray UV and has the white guts. And for the final one, in my opinion, I think this one right here is the absolute winner of this pack. And I tied this one to two things. So what got me going crazy with all these minor league hats was back when I used to live in Florida, me, my wife, and a couple of friends of mine decided to go to Blue Wahoo's game because everyone kept saying they were fun to go to. So I said, you know what, why don't we go to a game? So we went to the game, we had a good time, we ate lots of good food. They have some really good stadium food if you're around Pensacola. But I decided to walk into the team store, and I see this hat rack. Now, they are Black Nazis, of course. I didn't know what that was at the time. But I see the logos. I see the crazy colors in the shop, and I was just like, oh my God, these are cool. These are absolutely cool. Like, is there more of this out here with teams that I'm not knowing? So then I went to a Biscuits game and I saw all these crazy logos. I went to the Barons and I saw their logos. Then I started doing Google searching. I'm seeing all sorts of teams with these logos that look so cool. And I was like, oh my gosh, is there more out there? So then a friend introduced me to Views from the Vault. I started watching their shows and I saw all these crazy custom minor league hats with all these crazy hooks. Like I learned what hooks were, other sorts of things like Black Nazis, other terms. So yeah, that is where my addiction kicked in. And also, me and my wife actually got married not too far from Pensacola Beach. So we got married in June of 2021 out on the Navarre Beach along the lines of what they call the Floribama area, close to Alabama, but it's the panhandle of Florida. And I wanted to replicate this Blue Wahoo's hat to make it look like the scenery of the wedding on the beach. So you got like the bird's eye blue crown right there, the candied pecan brim and button, and I chose this logo, one of my favorite minor league logos out there. Just the metallics on this thing are just absolutely insane. And this one is complemented with this 10-year anniversary side patch. Just look at the metallic green just shine. Absolutely insane. And then, of course, you've got this really cool Batterman on the back. And, of course, you've got the gray UV and you've got the white guts. And that, my friends, concludes what is dropping tomorrow at Pearl Ridge, Colorado. Got the Weston 3-pack coming. These turned out so well. I am so happy. Leon, thank you. Thank you to Pearl Ridge, Colorado for everything and making this happen. Like, it's absolutely... It's a dream come true to me. Like, oh my gosh, I was emotions were running high when I opened that box. And you're going to see that tomorrow on the Leon in the Lab episode. So, yeah, thank you very much. Hit the like. Please subscribe if you haven't. More videos will be on the way. And let me know in the comments, what was your favorite hat out of the 3-pack here? Did you like the Wahoos the best? Did you like the Twins the best? Did you like the remix the best? Definitely let me know in the comments. Now, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys, as always. And this is me, Weston, signing off. Peace.